rod properly this time. Let's see how long I can do it this way. As you would probably expect, it takes a lot of effort to convert this VHS footage into digital for YouTube, so it's hard to say if I'll do the whole thing. I wonder. Yeah! Shadow will yield only. I think I read this one before. Now, if I remember correctly, the first puzzle here involves the true skull. That's it. I need to turn this block to that one. Make my beak face the skull of truth. The alternative is a descent into the dark, deep darkness. I hope it's not going to stop partway. And there. I was about to say, is something going to happen? Only one who has secret feet can cross the Valley of Dead. As I walk through the Valley of Dead... I wish I could remember what the actual lyrics were. For those of you that are big Coolio fans, and, well, because I'm misremembering his lyrics, I want to respectfully apologize, as Coolio has not been with us for some time, unfortunately. Once again, it's just so strange. It's a rated E game, but yet, look at all these skulls. I'm trying to remember, do you blow up the skulls or just walk through them? Aha. That's another door. That's the way I came. I'm gonna go this way because this door looks different. Away. Might as well take care of that now so I don't have to worry about it later. Alright, am I going to get a small key from this? Well, I've already gotten the treasure of this area, so it either has to be the map or the compass. Here's the compass. It's not going to help so much. That thing's probably come back. Yep. Need the key before I can proceed, so I'm going to go through this wall of skulls. Nice. This isn't the main atrium. I don't know if it's a perspective thing, but I swear it, like, pauses partway through. I kept thinking there was a pit in the that last one. No. That's probably about all there is. There's the hole. It's a nice thing about having the hover boots. You may have no traction, but you don't have to worry about falling down the hole. Is this key? Good. Now let's see what's down the hole. Ow. Ow. I hear it. And are you golden sculpture, huh? No. Doesn't really matter that much anyways. I can't get anywhere kind of blocking the way. Now I've got the key, which means I will now head into the main atrium of this forsaken temple. But not gonna too cringily play up to the rather dark nature that this dungeon has in store. Perhaps it would be better if I did my best Vincent Price impression. Maybe it would be better if I do his Peter Lorre impression. I feel like there are a few horrible icons I can do all right with. The lens of truth on. Wow. Shoot. I thought the hook shot could just go straight on you. Straight on for you. For anyone that are big Heart fans. Nice. Gotta watch out for the guillotines. I will say, they did show a little bit of restraint by not putting blood on top of all those blades. Well, from the bottom. Yeah, whatever. It's not like it's that tall of a ceiling anyway, Nally. Okay, this is the main room. There's the monster. Oh, good. Nope. Ow. It is... I didn't think you could do that! I do that only the really weird stuff happens whenever I'm recording. Usually it's the other way around for a lot of people. Of course, that'd have to be one of those thinking things. Die! Thank you. I'm so used to compensating for the slipperiness that it feels weird to have the normal boots on. I should probably put the hover boots back on in case there's another pit. They're not up to 4 inches to 100 then. Ah, yes. Let's see how long it takes me to figure out this puzzle. I know the basics, but I just don't seem to go that good at them. I can't help thinking there is a golden spatula here, yeah? No. Maybe because I'm going for a more German-sounding accent. Yeah? I... Yeah, that's about as much German as you'd want to get out of me. There we go. Aha. And then we just pull backwards, I believe. I remember this puzzle being a lot harder. And again, a lot of things feel a lot harder when you're like... When the first time I played this game was, let's see, so 2006 was when I got the Wii, and well, that was the earliest I probably could have played this game in all honesty. So let's see, 2006. have been 11, maybe 12. Literally dating myself here. There's gotta be some way to grapple, right? Unless I can grab onto the block. Aha! Probably gotta get to the other side. Good. Just gotta watch out for any sudden pitfalls. 5 rupees? Oh, that worked for 5 rupees? Are you bloody kidding me? Maybe it'd make more sense to say, are you bloody kidding me? Was that chest there before? This keeps making me question my sanity. There we go, there's the spot kitty. That's all I need from this room, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna ignore you. Ow. What the heck? Is this the door to the main room? Yes. I like how the skulls didn't render. Just in case. With me hook-shotting the Skulltulas, the last time I hook-shotted the Skulltulas, the game froze on me, so I want to be sure that my progress is not going to be lost, no matter how little it may seem. I do not need to repeat. You will die. I've had enough of you, Skulltula. Though I do like that it's giving me arrows. Not to be confused with Ares, the Roman god of war? I think that's right. Now, if nothing else, it's probably easier if I start over here anyways. See the platform there I missed. I know that thing will come back. Down. Yep. You may not be able to defend yourself, but you do have a longer reach at least. You are able to kill it. What could you possibly do over this one? It's never doable. Skulltula around here. Oh, great. I'm going to shoot that thing from over here. Can I reach it? From over here, I think I can. I remember this thing dwindling through magic power a lot faster than it is. I guess in a lot of games I'm just so used to the idea of having to keep so little that I just conserve everything by default. There's keys there. This could possibly be in this room. to say, that's all there is in here. If that doesn't open the door, I don't know what else could be done. Yeah. So it's a golden sculpture lever. Do I get another key? Come on, I'm hitting the thing. Why is it not colliding? Thank you, but honestly, I think I'm using more bombs than anything else. 5 rupees. 5 bloody rupees. I don't know why I keep going, like, full-on Gordon Ramsay with this sort of thing. It's raw! Maybe it would be better if I go for a more Eastern European sort of accent. If anybody can tell me what amateurs this is supposed to sound like, I would be very curious. Can you give me some hearts, perhaps? No? That is very disappointing for just continue. I probably stop. Odds are I may or may not be furthering a bad stereotype. No, good. Very good. This time I could actually use the magic. Yeah. Thankfully the hover makes me just go over the spikes. Another key, I'm guessing. It's a little unsettling that they don't really disappear, they just kind of drop. And darn. Figured that was something. This is gonna be the last one. That's basically it, as I don't have any keys. It's good how the hover boots just make you jump over the spikes. Ah yes, the blue fire. If I remember correctly, there are keys here, and if they touch me, they will set me frozen. What the? Oh man, that is amazing. Sometimes just happy little accidents like that happen. Stupid keys, come back here. Or at least kill you. Okay. Where are you? Probably be easier if I just go with the bow and arrow, in all honesty. I was about to say, is that doing it? So I can get back, but let's try something else. Throw bombs into the skull. There's the key. just want to make sure everything is recording properly. Good. Very good. Let's keep going. Now with what we have, I can just go to the top. Let me see if I can just freeball it. Yeah! No scope. Or, I guess no eyes, technically. Let's see, how to get up top. Figured there to be something. And I was right. The Jedi are taking over! I'm sure this commentary is making no sense. Well, I guess that's what makes it interesting. If I remember correctly, you put on the heavy boots, you don't have to worry about the fan. As a kid, I never really quite figured that out, so I just kind of went for the timing of it more than anything else. For the fan to stop. Which, yeah, why in the world would they have fans in medieval times? Drop. Go down. Down. There. I feel like there's a trick to this. Stop, grab, and roll. Get a little bit of fire safety in. Huh? Are you telling me that counts as killing them? Yeah, but where did the fairy just come from? Like, what? I feel like I break the game here. Speaking of which, better save. Get off of me! Here I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them. Then they will be led to the hidden path. That's what it is. So is it me playing? Is that what activated the fairy? I've never encountered that before in my life. Oh. Yeah, I thought there was a chest. Okay, I already picked it up. I'm gonna put on the heavy boots because I'm not really sure which path I need to take. Get. Okay, so there's one. Put on the heavy boots. Come on. There we go. And here's a fun fact for you. So the Gyptos are actually just redeads with bandages. So if you set them on fire... Oh. Okay, I guess that's only George Max. better be the key, otherwise I'm stuck here. Okay. Unless... there's something here. Right on a bloody pile of bones. How did they get away with this? I mean, I get the feeling that kids were a lot harder back then. I feel like there would have been at least one upset parent that's just like, yeah, my child picked up this Legend of Zelda game, and it seemed like everything was going alright, but then they go to like a land of the dead where they've been having nightmares from Mr. Deadhand in a room full of skulls and all this other stuff. This is where I need to be. I'm surprised I actually got here this quickly. Maybe it's just because I'm older, but I remember this taking a lot longer. And I actually replayed this game not too long ago, all things considered. And instead of just working out the back, let's also work out the forearms. Or would it just be the legs and back? Whoever's an exercise expert, chime in. Now, is there like a gully this thing sits in? Good. Now... where is it? Well, anyway, let's see what's in here first. That is the room I just came out of. Well, I guess it's all aboard to the river Styx. So much. Where is that golden sculpture now? And also, how in the world are the waves this choppy? The water is like perfectly flat. Now I'm going to switch to the normal boots. Really, this skeleton is just here to occupy my time. I don't think you actually have to kill him. It gives you a little something to do while you're going along this long trek. There we go. Now I just have to get off the boat before it sinks. First, let's make it to the end first, yeah? Now the boat's sinking. Abandoned ship, get onto a safe platform. How deep even is this water? Okay, it must be very deep. I can't see bottom of it. Alright, on to one of the more fun puzzles of the game. I'm trying to remember if regular arrows will do this, or if you need fire arrows. Okay, just regular arrows. Here we go. Bonk. Feels a bit almost like a tease, because you think this is where an invisible bridge would be, but it's not. See? Nothing. Walls here. It's fun when you can just spin it and take them all out at once. Dang it. Okay. Got him. Good. Let's get in this door, I guess. Is this another Mr. Deadhead? Is the way out? Or is there something in here? I would have figured there'd be a hole in the middle or something. Good. Anything else suspicious in here? Not so much. Let me make some room. Let's have some nice cow juice. Drink up, my hearties. Never hurts to have some arrows. All in one shot. I did not miss my chance to blow. Okay, now I'm missing it. That's probably how I got in here anyways. Shoot to it. Ah, yes. Similar to that last room, it's just now I have to do it 3 times because I'm a lady. If anybody can actually name that song, I'd be impressed. Because I have absolutely no idea. That's the only lyrics I know of the song is once, twice, 3 times a lady. I'm surprised there's no keys. Part of me gets the honest feeling that this is more a bonus than a requirement, but let's find out. Ah, so close. And yet so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, come on. Nope. I get the feeling this is going to take a while. I'll give it a few more tries before I come back. Okay, I'm gonna cut back. Alright, so I was able to explode 2 of the skulls, and all I got was magic bottles. Let's see what's in this last one. Rupees. In the end, it didn't even matter. I hope that doesn't come off as making fun of Chester. I definitely don't make fun of him, given his circumstances. You don't see me. Now, which door did I come in? This is the one. I was able to get a key at least, so I hope that will help with future endeavors. I just needed a key to even get in this door. Yep. Yeah. Alright. But what? Where's the boss key? Oh no! Maybe if it's around here somewhere. Yeah, I suppose I'll just kinda take a look through the dungeon and see what else I got. Looks like there's 2 more chests in that room. I was... yeah. Because I must have missed them. Oh. I was about to say, how do I get back across? I hope the boss key is on this area because I'm not really sure how to get back to where I was before since the boat sunk. Okay. I've definitely not been in this room because I remember this puzzle very well. Quite smart when I first figured this out. Burn him! Oh. Well, that was easier than I expected. Because I just waltzed right into the boss. Going a lot quicker than I expected. Unless by chance I'm not able to beat the boss on the first try, but we shall see. I don't remember this boss being too difficult. Like I said, it'd probably be easier if I actually had full magic capabilities. That's it. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we're going down. Smash! Well, that's a pretty tight drum. Probably gonna be the end of these, so I should probably just go for the normal boots. least I got the fairy. Come on, get out of there. On the edge of the drum. Doesn't bounce so much. There we go. Staring at that magic bottle. You're gonna have their last sip of milk. Now I have the bottle for potentially another fairy. Interesting camera angle. Didn't need the milk after all, but whatever. The boy with noble Zelda's Ocarina, as I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's CRT. I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royal family of Hyrule for generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked. Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. And last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda, face to face. She will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. You receive the Shadow Medallion. Impa awakens as a sage and has her power to yours. Please look out for the princess. Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Just come to think of it, I could just walk there, but why walk when you can warp? It's the weird thing, the game is just like, there'll be a time you'll have to warp here quickly, but, well, I'm not really sure if you have to, it's not like there's much of a timer. been waiting for you, Link. Link, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. Now, you have a challenge, a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Shakers. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. An evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle is all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce. The part representing the force that one must believe in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the back of their hand. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. When he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of power remains in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty evil king. His dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, Link. And the other, who holds the Triforce of wisdom, is the 7th sage who is destined to be the leader of them all. You gotta love how somehow underneath that entire disguise she is still has the garb of the princess. Like, I don't know, I'd take it a step further and just wear regular peasant clothes. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant Impa. I had to recheck the footage. I'm wondering if I had a high-range shield on at that point. I thought I shouldn't entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the sacred realm, but Something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the sacred realm. Your spirit remained in the sacred realm, and the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went down to invade the sacred realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king. The sacred realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. Part of me wonders, was there ever plans to actually show the sacred realm? Because that would be interesting to see the dark, twisted version and then see it get fixed at the end. And now, you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, left. The 6 sages will open the sacred door and lure Ganondorf back into the sacred realm. I will then seal the door to the sacred realm from this world. Thus Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that could penetrate the evil king's defenses. The power given to the chosen ones. The sacred arrow of light. Which now I'm wondering, where in the world did the arrows of ice go? Or is that something you pick up? No, it's not really anything you need. Come to think of it, do you even need the fire arrows to complete the game? You got the light arrows. Just set it up just like the other ones. They're rumbling. It can't be. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to do my best George C. Scott for reading this, so let's see. It's like, ah, my God. There we go. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. It was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of that Triforce of Courage. And with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, I obtained these 2 Triforces, and then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Princess Zelda, come to my castle. I get the idea he's toying with us, but if he's able to just kind of create a gem barrier like that, just imagine how much more efficient his job would be if he just picked up Zelda and Link all in one go. But anyway, I will head to the castle next part. I hope you will join me then. Till next time, keep having fun.